Hello guys, me Austin Dawson here. And guys, the Lions lost to the Packers again, pretty much the same way. Like they lost on a game-winning field goal to Mason Crosby again. like it's crazy that didn't we have to leave most of that game too? And I don't really remember because this season's pretty much just been a waste of time. Just Stafford got injured, near no, I wouldn't say the beginning, but it wasn't. I don't remember exactly when, but it's been a while since he's played. And yeah, the Lions only 3 wins, 3-12-1, and I'm glad we lost the Packers, man, because for once the Lions don't. The Lions, they suck this year. Same all Lions, but at least he didn't win. It looked like they let like the whole game until like near the end, so it was getting scary, and they won. So the Lions will get a second round draft pick. I think it's number two, number four, around there. I know they're not getting number one because of the Bengals, which they'll probably get Joe Burrows. So I would let the Lions get Chase Young, honestly. But it depends what's on the table. We need to get the best for our team. And yeah, guys, let me know, what do you think the Lions should get in their draft? Because I don't know, they normally draft terrible. They got that tight end, which it wasn't too bad, but they could have got somebody better. They could have got. I feel like they need to get somebody with defense. I think Chase Young would be a good guy for the Lions to get. But should we get Jalen Hurts? I don't know. He seems small, and it's like, can you really trust Jalen Hurts? But he can throw the ball. He can ball. He can definitely throw the ball. So I think, to me, for the Lions, it needs to be between a quarterback and a defensive player. But let me know, guys, what you guys think. But yeah, Lions lost 23-20 to the Packers. The Packers get a first round bye, so congratulations to the Packers. They've always been a well team. New coach, man, congratulations. I forgot what his name, Finn. I don't remember exactly what but congratulations, to the Packers. They're a well team, man. They're not as I don't think they're as good as their record. I don't think so. And Aaron Rodgers definitely getting up age. You can definitely tell he's missing some throws that he normally would make, but he can still come out there and ball. And the only way I think the Packers will have a chance for the Super Bowl is a first round bye. Home field advantage. But yeah, the Lions lost 9 straight, and probably the last time they won was against the Giants. I didn't even know that until I had to look because it's been so bad. Let's look at the offensive stats. Total yards. 17th, 349.6. Passing yards, 251.88. So that's not horrible. Rushing yards, 98.5, 22nd. That's not very good. Points, 21.4, 20th. That's not good. Third down percentage, 41.8, 14th. That's not horrible. That's not horrible. I wouldn't call it good either. Defense stats, total yards, 398.3. That's horrible. 29th. That's awful. Passing yards, 282.6. That's horrible. 32. Yeah, that's I think that's dead last. Rushing yards, 115.7, 21st. That's awful. Points, 26.7, 26. That's also awful. Third down percentage, 44.3, 29th. That's also awful. As you can see, our offense, it's kind of horrible, but at the same time, if you look at our defense, it's just horrible. It's all in the 20s, either dead last or in the 20s. So as you see, our passing wasn't too bad. Our passing and our third down percentage wasn't too bad either. Our total yards wasn't horrible either, but that could have been a lot better. But yeah, let's just look at a recap. We lost the Cardinals 27-20. Sorry, we tied. My bad, we tied. But I still count it as a loss, really. 27-27. We barely beat the Chargers 13-10. We beat the Eagles. I don't know how we beat the Eagles, but somehow did. We got lucky with a lot of drop passes. 27-24. We should have beat the Chiefs. That was a thriller, 34-30. I think that was my favorite Lions game of the season, even though we lost. It was a great game. We barely lost to the Packers, which we should have won that game, 23-22. Oh yeah, we should have beat the Cardinals too. We should have beat the Cardinals. We had a big lead and we choked it away. Oh, okay, I wouldn't say a big lead, but we had a lead. We had a good lead. We lost to the Vikings. We lost pretty bad, 42-30. At the game, yeah, we deserved that loss. We barely beat the Giants, 31-26. We lost to, and this when the losing streak pretty much started, and we haven't won since. Our last win was Sunday, October 27th. It's been over 2 months since the Lions have won a game. Like, that's crazy. We lost to the Raiders 31-24. Barely lost. We barely lost to Chicago 20-13. We barely lost to Dallas 35-27. We barely lost to the Redskins 19-16. We barely lost to the Bears 24-20. It was kind of close, but not really, to the Vikings 20-17. But our defense did pretty good. I give props to our defense on that game. We looked pretty bad against the Buccaneers, 38-17. That's another game that we just looked bad. We lost to a close game, 27-17 to Denver. It was like we lost by 10, so that's not that bad. And then we really lost to Green Bay, 23-20. It looked like the Lions were gonna win, but it's like, so. Yeah, my predictions clearly were off. I said 9-7 in the playoffs. We wouldn't even make the playoffs anyway. We really wouldn't. I'm gonna look at it real quick. Let's look at the playoffs pretty quick. Here's the playoff picture. So we got Baltimore and the Chiefs with a first round bye. Yeah, the Patriots lost. They lost to the Dolphins. I don't know how you lose to the Dolphins at home, like especially on a last drive. Like, come on, that's really disappointing. That's the first time since 2009 that the Patriots will not have a first round bye. Not only they deserve it. This season has just been. Offensively, it's just been bad. The wide receivers just have not learned to develop and learned to know how to catch and get open. Brady hasn't been the same either, but he's 42. What else do you expect? But our defense has been tremendous. Unbelievable. So great. It's been great. So I guess we'll see what happens. Wow, so the Patriots would versus the Titans. Great. Patriots versus the Titans. That's great. Houston versus Buffalo. Yeah, Buffalo, they pretty much blew a fart on their game against the Jets. I don't think they won. Then you got Green Bay. They got a first round bye because they beat the Lions. And you got the Saints as well. But they're number one though. They're number one. So that's huge for them. That's the only team I feel like they have. And I still don't really think they're going to win at all. I don't see it. Or even make the Super Bowl. I really don't see it. It's hard to see it. Packers look shaky. Saints, man, that's one of the teams I feel like that probably going to win the Super Bowl this year. Because Drew Brees, he's coming near the end. He's probably going to retire this year. If not, maybe next year. I'm not sure. I'm just guessing. And, this could be an era for Drew Brees. He could capture his second Super Bowl just like what Peyton Manning did with the Broncos. Alright, so yeah, on the wild card. You got the... Sorry, I thought someone was coming in here. You got the 49ers against the Vikings. The Vikings did lose, lost to the Bears. And you got the Eagles. If the Eagles win, they're in. But if the Eagles lose and the Cowboys win, then the Cowboys would be in. I honestly hope the Eagles win because the Cowboys, just what they have, it's disappointing. Especially lost in Philadelphia. I don't think they deserve to make it. But if they do, they do. It is what it is. But and then they'd be against Seattle. That would be a tough matchup. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I just hope the Lions get a good draft pick. I hope the Lions can do good in the draft. And I hope, they're keeping Matt Patricia, so yay! No. it's same old Lions. The organization's it's trash. Like, I'm sorry, I don't care about this organization until this organization just gets rid of everybody. you know, the Lions are going to at most win a playoff game, and that's if they even do. That's going to be at most. That's just how it's going to be. You really expect this Lions team to ever get over winning more than one playoff game, you know, with this organization? No, I do not. The Lions haven't done anything besides the '90s. They haven't done anything since the before the Super Bowl era when they won 3 NFL championships. Like, it just with Bobby Lane, you know, it's really disappointing. You know, this has to be one of the worst franchises in sports history. It's awful. It's awful being a Lions fan. It really just is. And if you're a Lions fan, well, I don't know what to say because this team's not getting anywhere. It always looks like, oh, maybe we're getting somewhere. Nope. They always do something to mess it up, and that's the way the Lions are. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you guys like the video, please drop a like. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. And yes, I did see Star Wars. If you're wondering, it's my Star Wars shirt of the X-Wing. I'm seeing it. I think I'm seeing it again tonight. Once again. Just I thought there was mixed feelings about it. I liked. There's a lot of parts I liked. There's a lot of parts I didn't really like. A lot of parts I thought the writing could have better. A lot of it I thought they just hashed the same stuff. You know, so it's a lot of mix. I have mixed feelings about it. And I think that's kind of a disappointment. It was disappointing, but it was at the same time. You know, I feel like I got to see it again to really fully, you know, to really get my full opinions on it. I've been watching videos, and still I feel like, I don't know, I kind of have mixed feelings about it, and I just hope, if they do make more Star Wars, you know, movies, I hope they're better. You know, I hope they have a different director, different writers, you know, different people to do it, different actors, and I hope they can do a lot better with the movie, because I love Star Wars. I've been a Star Wars fan since I was a little kid, and The Last Jedi made me hate Star Wars for a while. And it made Star Wars The Force Awakens look worse than what it was. It wasn't that bad of a movie, even though they hashed a lot of the same stuff. And Last Jedi was just awful. The whole movie was just horrible. That's one Star Wars movie I just can't watch anymore. I don't really want to watch it. Don't want to even recognize it. But would I suggest The Rise of Skywalker? It depends, you know. If you really want to waste watching it 2 hours and a half, then go ahead. I'm not saying it's really a waste, but you know, if you weren't really big on the last movie and you're like hesitant, you know, and you're not really that big of a Star Wars fan, you probably shouldn't see it. I know. But if you are a Star Wars fan, then yes, I would recommend it if you haven't already seen it already. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Yeah, I hope the Titans win against the Texans. They're leading right now 14-7, and hope Ryan Tannehill makes the playoffs. You know, if they win, they're in. If not, then I think the Steelers have to win, and they're in. But yeah, anyway, guys, see you guys next time, and peace. Go Lions, go Titans, and go Patriots.